Let's get this started. I think this is loaded up properly. Yeah, there we go. AAA is basically it's basically Axis and Allies, except the old computer version, and they got all kinds of mods. I like this mod here. It's called World at War, which is semi historically accurate. I mean, there's a few things on here that are off, like you're just immediately fighting everybody. So when you start, you're fighting Russia, you're fighting France, you're fighting America, all at the same time, which never happened. France fell way before the Americans ever entered the war, and it fell way before the Germans ever attacked the Russians. So France, who is at least before the war started, had the largest European military. Uh, in this game, that's not really demonstrated. They're trying to make it so France is a pushover because they lost so quickly during the actual war. But yeah, all those nations never fought Germany at the exact same time. So we're trying to fight them all, which is what's going on. We're doing all right. I mean, France is in trouble right here. I'm right at the doorstep of Paris. They're trying to defend Paris, and for some reason, France invaded Portugal last turn. They just decided that they were going to invade Portugal. Not not 100% sure why, because they just wanted a bit of money. But yeah, they did that instead of defending France itself because it's in a lot of trouble. But it is what it is, and we'll see what happens next. But we get to go now as Italy. Not sure why Twitch is showing me as offline, because I should be live right now. Okay, it's working. Never mind. I'm wrong. All right. There you go. All right. So first thing we got to do is figure out what we are going to do for combat moves, which I think here means starting off by taking care of our Mediterranean situation. So we're going to attack British Navy here. and take some of this coast. So we're gonna try to get 1-2 there. Attack the Navy. We still got 2 transports, 4 transports we haven't used. I don't think I can just sail through here. No, I cannot. So they've blocked that for now. I would like to attack somewhere along here. Maybe next turn. You know what we can do? Let's undo that. Is since I'm like 99.99% certain I'm going to win this fight. Alright, so what we're doing is attacking the British Navy and also doing an amphibious assault with 6 infantry and 2 artillery against the British here. Try and take Greece back. Or not take it back, just take it. And one thing I might maybe do here is actually we're gonna undo some stuff because I want to actually move these I want these 2 to go on here, go here, get off, help that attack. Yeah, yeah, that's way better. Much better. Okay. And then we can try and take Greece. We got a lot more attacking now. So attack, hopefully hold it. Take out the British Navy right here. We've attacked their. Well, just open it up right here. So British have 1 destroyer and 1 cruiser. And I'm attacking it with a battleship, a destroyer, a sub, and a couple of torpedo boats, and some planes. And then I'm using this cruiser up here to shore bombard along with more fighters to help them in the amphibious assault. Trying to take this back in North Africa. We might get pushed back again, but I can start placing troops here now. And as well, you know, I have 3, 4, 5, 6 transports in the Mediterranean, so I can move a lot of troops around. And lastly, we're attacking France. So southern France we're going to invade. And, you know, France, they got 1 big army left in Paris, but between the Germans and the Italians pushing here, I think that's about it for them. I don't reckon I'm going to do a whole lot more with Italy. Definitely not produce anything up here. I want to let the Germans take care of that, and I'm just going to focus on the British. So I might need to buy more ships, but we'll see how the rest of this goes. Let's see how these moves go first. All right, so now we've done that. Decide what we're going to buy. We have 58, and we can place 8, 12. It's about the most I want to place. So we can bring another. Bring a battleship in. It might be a good idea to bring a battleship in. There's 12 units. Battleship, infantry, artillery. That's good. It's very good. Okay, that naval bombardment is his cruiser. He's going to bombard this coast. Maybe I can take out one of these infantry before the fight even starts. That'd be great. And yeah. I guess I should have that screen up this whole time. All right, so here's what we're doing. France, Italy, all that news. We're just planned out Italy's attacks, and we're trying to kick the British and French navies out of the Mediterranean to take it all for us, and get them off the coast of North Africa. That's Italy's. That's their job right now. So along the west side here, they can still the French can still produce troops in East Morocco, 4 units a turn, and the British have some help. But I think between me being able to produce here and here, it shouldn't take me too long to push them out of North Africa. The bigger problem is gonna be the British over here, because they can produce quite a bit this way, and they also have, you know, quite a few boats down around India and all that, and they can sail up. They can cross the Suez Canal right now. I can't. I don't. You have to control both these territories. That's what that blue dot means. It means it's a canal, and if you control both sides of the canal, you can move your ships through it, or if an ally does. So they can cross. The French can cross because it's their allies, but I can't. So I'm stuck in the Mediterranean until I take these 2 positions. At least if I can take one, I can stop them from being able to use it as well. So even it out. But for now, they're going to be able to reinforce if they want to. And they also have quite a few units down here. They're moving a lot of their stuff they have in Africa northward at the moment. So we're attacking northern Tunisia, South Algeria. We're attacking southern France, and we're invading Greece. Britain's kind of making themselves a foothold there. I want to push them out of it. I think when I take it, they're going to use these troops to push me back again, and knock me back out of it, and I'll re-invade again after that. But it's going to take away the ability for anyone to produce units in these 3 countries if we keep trading it back and forth, which is my advantage, because I can produce them here. The Romanians are right here, and they're Axis powers. So if no one can produce, that means eventually I'll be the one who takes it. Since I'm the only one really who can reinforce it, I have all these transports. I have Rome's right here, where is my main industrial city. So I can keep moving troops in every turn, but they can't. Once this army they have here, the 3 infantry and tank, and the 5 infantry, once they die or destroyed, then it's all mine. I'll be able to take all of it. And this is really good to have. This extra base right here in Greece to be able to produce stuff will be good. And I think I'd like this as well. I might invade Turkey, even though Turkey wasn't involved. I mean, the Allies are already doing it. The French, out of the Free French, I guess these ones are. Syria was originally Vichy France, but the Free French took it partway through the war. But out of Syria, they conquered part of Turkey, and the Russians out of Georgia attacked another part of Turkey. So I mean, I might as well just join the fun. I think what the British were going to do here was invade Istanbul, and that gives them the Black Sea once they invade both these. But they're not going to beat me to it. I think I'll be able to lock this down. We'll see what the British do next turn. That'll be a big thing, is what everyone does next turn. The Russians might move more troops down, which is all right. Anywhere that the Russians send troops that isn't this front here is great. So I'm just opening up kind of new spots to fight. The Italians are opening up new spots to fight out here that are easier for them and harder for the Allies to do. So let's see how this goes. We've done our purchases. We purchased a battleship and some artillery and infantry, and now we're going to do the fight. So I like to do this C-zone fight first, which is C-zone 48. And I lost one ship, which is just damage to my battleship. It's good. We won that hands down, no problem. Now let's do our invasion of Greece. Greece is right here. I lost a fighter off the bat. Remain. Lost one more infantry. Alright, good deal. So we took Greece. Now we'll go down to North Africa, so southern Algeria. And northern Tunisia. Alright, we took both of those. Easy peasy. We're taking lots of stuff. We got one more in North Africa. I lost one guy. And France. I don't even know if I'll lose a guy here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that's all the fighting. So we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories away and took out the rest of the British Navy that's in the Mediterranean. So there's some French ships here, some Russian ships up in the Black Sea, but that's it. That's all that's left. So we'll land these 2 fighters here. Land this fighter back here. Oh, these 2. Land in Sicily. There's no Allied Air Force left anywhere. There's 3 there. 1, 2, 3. So they could use their Air Force to help attack here, but that's it. And we will place. Can I place here? Yes, I can. Perfect. Just place a second battleship there. Alright, Tunisia, place 2 and 2. And in Rome, we'll place the rest. Excellent. Alrighty. That's Italy's turn, all said and done. And Japan gets to go. So Japan's 2 different nations. Now we had a bad turn last turn because we had our own Battle of Midway and I got decimated. All my fighters, 5 fighters and 3 aircraft carriers got destroyed, and they still walked away with the battleship. Alright, so we're trying to hold this right now because we got a good sea base there. And we want to stop. Basically, this area is kind of what we're going to have to deal with as Yamamoto. The rest of this, Hisachi, who's like the army general, he can take care of that. But we want to make sure that we can control everything down here and push them out. So I don't think that'll be too hard. What I'm going to do is take these 2 guys, put them on the transport, move it down here, and attack there. And then I still have 4 more transports, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 artillery. And then all of them can attack there, like so. And then all these units that are on the front here can attack there. I'm really going to push them back. So make this little buffer. Let our friends up there do some more work with the with China and try and push them all the way in, and then we can, because India, if India's played well, it can be a big problem in this game. But what we'll focus on as Yamamoto after this is starting to capture islands. I would like to, oh no, undo that. Capture some more islands. Is that an American aircraft carrier there? All off on his own? Hmm. Alright, here's what I'm going to undo. That French Indochina. Because I want to invade some more islands. We could actually just take away the Philippine capital right now. We won't worry about this yet. Well, yeah. So the other 4 transfers. Okay. So I think if I do that, I'm fairly safe from enemy ships. Yeah. Okay. Alright, good deal. So we're gonna attack like so. Take away Davao, which is capital Philippines. And try and take away this island chains from the Americans. So they can't produce ships here, because then they'll have to move them in. And then capture some of these islands and start blocking ships from being able to move through here before we start taking them all and be able to move ourselves. Alright, so we got one attack there. Always check around, see what's going on with ships and where enemy boats are. We're going to try and hit this transport, this British transport that's all on its own. And then, yeah, and then we'll see what happens next. Alright, we're done that. What can we buy? We have 64. Place 5 units. So we're gonna buy another carrier, a couple fighters. 16 left. Let's get ourselves another transport to the. Okay, so that's lots of units. Good number of units. We got lots of transports, 5 of them. Might want a couple more because we do a lot of island hopping, so you want lots of transport capacity when you're Yamamoto. But all right, so let's. Oh, this is that transport. Okay. Let's do that fight there. What's that? C zone 106. And then this one. We're attacking Hunan. They killed one of my guys attacking. Oh, they killed one more. Okay, that's kind of rough. I lost 2 guys in that attack. And our amphibious assault in the Philippines. This is the big one of the turn. This is our big attack. So I lost 2 guys. So I lost 3 guys attacking it. Means I have 5 units left. Yeah, I got 5 units left. 1 infantry and 4 artillery. Which they with what they have here, they can't push me off. They only have 4 infantry total, and it would take them 2 turns to be able to bring that down into position to attack. So I think we are good. Move some fighters over to Saipan. Gives them range to attack boats. Ooh, he won. Okay. These fighters gotta go home. You need to move out. These 2 need to move down. I'm just gonna move him forward. Good deal, good deal. Alrighty. Now we are done. We can place our units. Alright. So what happened there is I had 3 fighters on this industrial complex. So when I placed an aircraft carrier in the water there, it gave me the option to just put my fighters right onto it that I had ready already. So that's why it gave me that message and what I just did. Now I can place 1 of each. Done. And all the rest go here. And that's it. Flex 68, that's good. China's turn. See what China does. They're going to try and probably take one of these territories back now. But let's give a watch and see what they do. Yep, there they go. That's all right though. I think it actually put them in a worse position by doing that. They'll lose some units, and I'll be able to just strike right back and take it back, and they don't have anything to replace it with. I mean, they can only produce 8 units per turn, and they're all the way back here. Alright, so he's attacking. And I took out quite a few units, so then they got 5 units left. That fighter's gonna have to move. That was China's only attack. That one little attack trying to take Hunan back. Japan. All right. As far as attacks go, let's take this territory back again. So we got 4. And we also have 3 tanks, 4 planes. Oh, another tank. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we can move more units up into position here. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, all these. And they can all get off right here. I'm gonna move my carrier, my battleship, my fighters down to here to cover. Why can't they? Right, there we go. Because there's nothing in range, like nothing here to hurt. No fighters up there. They got 1 fighter there, but that's too far to hurt these ships. So I'll just leave a little bit of cover, but that's it. Good deal. Alright, what am I gonna buy? 39? Just units, I guess. Buy. That's good. 11 units, I can place 11, alright. Okay, let's do our 3 attacks here first. Where else did I oh, I attacked up here. Let's do this one first. So Russia, we're attacking the Russians. I won that one, and 3 against the Chinese. So these 3 fights are all attacking China. Lost 2 guys, remain, keep fighting. Fight on, friends, fight on. And Szechuan. Alrighty, bring all my fighters and bombers back because they can't land on a place you just took, or a position, or a territory you just captured. They have to fly somewhere that you held at the beginning of the round. So at the beginning of my round, I didn't hold any of these 3 positions, so I can't land fighters. There's like this guy, he has to come back to here where they were before. So they could land Peking and Wuhan or here at Shantung, but they gotta go back to where they came from. Now these fighters, if they get into a fight in a sea territory and you capture it, they can still land in that sea territory on the aircraft carrier. But that's it. It's the only exception. And we'll place. Done. Done. Good job. They got lots of money. And it is Britain's turn. What's Britain doing now? Britain will be doing a lot. They're trying to save France. They're trying to save China. They're trying to save everything down in the East Indies, Australia. They got a lot of work. And the Middle East, the Mediterranean. There's all kinds of things that they have to do. Oh, they're trying to attack my submarines, which I'm just going to submerge. Oh yeah, there we go. Back to Greece again. They're trying to take it back with everything they've got. And they lost. Oh. Wow, they're fighting back. Okay. So I lost one of those 3 subs in the Mediterranean. And they jumped on them. They're attacking the Thai. Alright, so the British captured this place. They recaptured Greece. Um, they recaptured this for the British or for the French, which it's well, they're gonna move their fighters off, but hmm. And they took this territory, which I want this gone because I want to block this strait. This strait can't be used if I control one of these 2 territories. It's a way to do it. And they're gonna make a fight out of North Africa. That's what they're doing. Alright, so Australia and New Zealand going now. They're attacking the Thai Navy with a bunch of fighters, which is alright. Fighters are risky to use in an attack like that. And what are they doing? Moving a lot of people up to New Guinea. The Dutch are attacking. What did the Dutch just attack? Are they attacking Africa? Alright, so the Dutch invaded Spanish Guinea. Alright, Finland, your turn. There we go. Get a closer look at this. So we're gonna attack that, hold the rest, see what happens. And I'll buy 4 infantry and 1 tank. Good. Their 1 attack, we're attacking the Russians. Lost 1 guy, took the space. Perfect. My non-combat just to get my fighter out of there. Place everything on Helsinki, And we are done. That was an easy fin turn. Romanians. That's a big army. That's going to do a lot of damage, but that's alright. We're done. 2 infantry and a tank. That's all we can buy. Alright, so we took 2 spaces from the Russians. We're going to do everything we can to help the Russians out. Everything we possibly can. We'll place our units in Bucharest. That's all we can do. We're done. Done. Oh, and the Thai go. So the Thai need to do something about all this down here. First we'll do that. Attack there. Yeah. Attack there, take Malaya back and block that canal. There's a lot of ships over here. They can still come through here right now. They will be able to next turn too, because I can not with the Thai, I can't take anything. I think Yamamoto might be able to block some stuff. But that's about it. So done, we'll buy 5 infantry. Yep, 5 infantry. Lost 1 guy in the attack. Took the space. Good job. That's it. Yeah, there's no non-combat. Well, I could move the sub somewhere, I guess, but I didn't want to. All right, America's turn. This is what I'm definitely interested in seeing because they got a lot of money. Usually when I play the US, I start off by purchasing quite a few ships just because I want to be able to knock out the rest of the navies. The German one and the Yamamoto, Japanese navies especially. But you need a lot of big ships to do that, so it takes a few turns and some moving around. So it's a long game playing US. They're attacking Mexico. Mexico's being invaded. All right, Germany's turn. Starting round 3. You still there, Roaches? I don't know why it didn't play at all. All right, Germany's turn. Decide everything we're gonna do with them. So we got lots of fights along all our fronts. So I think what I'll do is I'll do 2 attacks like that, and then one. I want the tanks to stay there because then we can use them again later. And I'll move all these units in. These fighters, I'm actually gonna have one attack Latvia, one attack Lithuania. There's lots of good attacks here, and then we're leaving ourselves fairly open with a big army behind. Very good. Alright, now our attacks down here. Alright, so what I did is I took all our armor and a lot of our Air Force here. Because what I can do with it is attack Paris, but have it out of range of all these units they have here to be able to attack it. So I got lower cost units scattered around, just taking some of these smaller territories away. But I use like 4, right? So 4 is a bit overkill for one unit or one unit here. But what it does make them do is it makes them use like 8 units if they want to attack one of these positions, which is about what they can place. So I'm just trying to prevent them, if they want to stop me, from being able to build up Paris even more. That's the strategy, at least. Because Paris can only place 8 units, so if I can force them to try and use 8 units and move them out, then that's going to leave Paris itself in a more vulnerable position, which is what I want. Is there anything? Oh, maybe there's some more U-boat stuff I can do. It's British. Looks like my navy's basically right here and right here. Britain and America have taken control of the Atlantic, which is, you know, kind of what happened. If I can keep control of the Mediterranean, I would be happy. One thing I could do, did I move him up here already? Yes, I did. Where's that? On my list of moves, I gotta undo it. Oh. Yeah, so that doesn't, okay, never mind. Never mind what I was thinking. What I will do is I'll move all my boats back here. Try and get them all together. Make it harder to attack them. Cost more to attack them. All that fun stuff. The other question here is, should I attack this navy? 2 bombers and 5 fighters. That's a pretty big navy. Let's see what they have there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 9 units. Okay. It's actually 10 hits because there's a battleship. I'll probably get 4 hits a turn. Which means the first turn, I'm only going to take out transports, if that. And they get to shoot back. Probably get 4 hits back. Yeah, so my Air Force will get. My Air Force will have a bad day if I attack that navy. Maybe if I had my navy up here and I could do it together. That's no good. Okay, so let's decide what we're going to buy. We got lots of money this time because we took Netherlands. So we can place 3, 5, 8, 27, 32, 36 units. Alright, there we go. Lots of units, a couple fighters. Yes, definitely. Alright, so let's do these two up here first. These four. So Latvia, Lithuania. Where's Latvia? Uh, Perfect. So he died before the fight even started. Lithuania. I lost one guy attacking Lithuania. Minsk. Didn't lose anybody. And Kiev didn't lose anybody. Alright, then we had the two in France. So Picardy and Orléans. So Picardy, I will remain. Lost one guy. That's bad. I actually messed that up. I forgot to put air cover in. He defended it against 4 infantry because I forgot to put air cover in it. That was a good move on my part, I guess, eh? Alright, place lots of units down. Good deal. Now it's Russia's turn. Let's see what Russia's going to do. While they're doing that, grab my coffee. Alright, so they're attacking me at Minsk. In Kiev. Alright, so they tried to push the line back. Problem is they don't have near the number of soldiers I do on the front anymore. And France is going. France is attacking Spain again. They're invading Spain again. Andalusia. Supposed to be neutral. They took it though. All right, Italy's turn again. Good old Italy. They got some work to do here. All right, so we took units from here, attacking Greece with them. Take these two guys. Also attack Greece with them. Two fighters, 1, 2. Two fighters. One fighter. Good deal. Maybe the Italians will invade Spain too, I don't know. And that's it for them. Look at this navy right here. So 60. I need to place 4 there. 8 there. Okay. Alright, so we took out the British transport. No more Allied Navy anywhere in the Mediterranean. They've all ran down here. The French might push up to attack this, in which case I can destroy them. Alright, so the attack on Greece we'll start with. One of my fighters got shot down. And I lost 3 infantry. But we took it, and there's nothing left to take it back. Greece is ours. Yeah, alright, let's do northern Algeria here. And then Aquitaine in France. We're actually attacking Picardy again. This time. Yeah, so we took it. It's Italian. Good job. Let's get our fighters back. I wish I could get them over to Tunis. I might actually get them all to Sicily because I can go 1, 2, or 1, 2, and help these two, retake these two if I need to. I'm going to put my 2 transports here, and they're going to help this way. Alright, so transports go there. Yeah. Italy is done. Oh, it's Japan. I forget. I get to go right away again all the time. It's time to start capturing some islands. Especially these along here. Hmm. There we go. Capture some islands. Stuff that you need transports to get to as well. Make it more difficult. And we'll see if what we can do with this navy here. How many ships? They're not really building any ships over here, are they? A bit of a navy right here, moving close. Hmm. But I mean, this navy is no match for this one, so I think they're going to have to back off. Or they might try and attack it. I mean, I got 2 battleships, so carriers are over there alone. All right, place 3 there for sure. 5 there for sure. So that's 8 ground units I have to make. All right. And I got 44 left, so cruiser, carrier, 2 fighters. Actually, I don't need 2 fighters. So battleship, cruiser, carrier, and 7 infantry. We'll take these islands. Alright, and my fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters back to this carrier here. Alright, and we're gonna place 1 carrier there, and then 4 infantry. Rest of our infantry there. And our boats there. And that's it. Done. Alright, China's turn. See what China's gonna be up to. Alright, so they took Hunan and Szechwan? Okay. China has a lot of fighters. I'm kind of surprised. We've got 6 fighters up there. My turn. one more industrial complex, and then I'm gonna have to really start placing some ground units down here because these Russians are. Look at all that. They got 10, 4, 3. I got a lot of units over here, and they got 6 airplanes. I don't know where China ever gets 6 airplanes from without buying stuff. They should be spending that money on infantry, but we'll see. I mean, I'm fighting. There's Dutch, there's French, there's British, or sorry, Chinese. Yeah, no, different Chinese. Those are Dutch. There's Chinese. There's Russians. There's everything's over here. Alright, gonna buy an industrial complex. Done. Attacking French Indochina, attacking Hunan. Wow, okay, so Szechuan and Kansu. Alright, Britain's turn. See what Britain does over here. Oh, gonna reinvade Picardy and the Netherlands. Oh, they're just bombing the Netherlands. They're not invading it. Oh, they are invading the Netherlands. Hmm. Alright, so they took El Egala, which is the German industrial complex. I gotta recapture that right away. I can't let them produce stuff. I need to capture that. I need to capture Cairo. They took the Netherlands back. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. And they're pushing back over here too. Wow. Alright, they're really trying to attack that. They just took out that whole fleet. Hmm. It's because the British captured those islands, that's why. The British captured the islands and the Australians sailed through it. Alright, let's do our little three here. So we got Finns, Romanians, and then um the Thai. So that attack, it goes without saying. Can I buy 3 infantry and artillery? Lost 1 guy. Alright, bring our fighter back. It's Romania. Romania. Okay. Good deal. Alright, America's turn. They are attacking it. Wow, they really attacked. There's a lot of planes.